Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Miss Fins. I am Miss Fins. Thank you very much for coming in this morning. Thank you for taking the time and speaking with me today. By speaking, I mean I'm mostly speaking. You're listening, but you get to chat. There you go. Again, good morning, guys. Welcome back to Miss Fins. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys coming in this morning. If you guys can go ahead and do me a very simple, very easy thing. Guys, hit the like button and subscribe. That's it. That's all I ask. Hit the like button, subscribe. The more likes, the more people know that we're on and we're live. And they can also join, you know, with this incredible content. I'm just saying, it's working. So, guys, there you go. Again, good morning. Welcome back to Miss Fans. I really do appreciate it. On your way in, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. If you're watching from Twitter or Twitch, welcome this morning. Really do appreciate you as well. If you can take one quick little second, come over here to YouTube and smash that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Okay. And then you can go right back to Twitch, Twitter, and watch. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. As you can see with the title, we're going to be discussing offense today. I know that early in this channel's history, I spoke about the current status of defense. This is way before everything we've already done. So, and I believe it was right after we fired Flores too. So it was extremely, at that time moment status update, if you will. And yeah, so now I'll have well, I haven't done it for offense, but this is post, draft and other stuff that we're doing as well. So that's why. But like I said, guys, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Really do appreciate it. Okay. Listen, when it comes to the offense, we all know that we've actually made some moves, people. And if you don't know that, well, you're gonna find out today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. As you may or may not have known, the Miami Dolphins was very, very, very defense oriented, which only makes sense because our main head coach in the last 3 years has been a defensive coach. So it absolutely makes sense that we would focus on defense, to be honest with you. As far as that being our identity, yeah, I have to say that. And I mean, I want to go back to say, even from the 60s, I feel like defense has been our identity for the most part. Because even when we won the Super Bowls, I mean, the offense was not as consistent, if you will, but they made it happen. So I'm not gonna get into the history of the Miami Dolphins. We'll leave that for another series down the line, people. 'Cause I already got enough for you guys. So if y'all want to continue to see more content, you know what you gotta do. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Mm, let's see here. So right now, what's my title? It says here, what I name this? The offensive line, not the offensive line. What am I talking about? Look at this. Miami Dolphins offense is predicted, um, or projected 19th overall. The offense. We haven't been top 10 offense. Honestly, I don't even recall the last time in the last 20 years. I know there's some statistics out there. I can't remember specifically when, but I can think of a time prior to Marino or post Marino where our offense has been ranked top 10. And right now, we're being projected to be based on all the moves that we've made as 19th overall. Do you agree? If not, where do you rank us? That will be the pinned comment of the day, guys, or pinned question in the comment section. So please do me a favor, go ahead and take a look at that. Why? Because um, honestly, I really want to hear you guys' take. This is not just one sided, people. It's our channel. I may be Miss Vince, obviously, and that may be the name of my channel, but it's our channel. And this is a conversation, two-way street. So I need to hear from you guys. You guys, will continue to hear from me. Okay. So yeah, so tell me if you don't agree with our ranking as 19th, where do you rank us? Now, I will tell you this, and this is coming from CBS Sports HQ. So shout out to CBS. I really do appreciate it. To me, they have us ranked the highest. From what I've seen, from what I researched, almost everywhere else has us between 22nd and 23rd, 24th ish when it comes to the offense. So literally, CBS is the one that actually gave us the higher, see, like the higher projection, which is why I went with them. Why not? I mean, hello. So, yeah, so that's exactly why. But let me go ahead and say good morning to all you lovely people. Chef Jew, thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining Miss Fins. Really do appreciate it. Color, thank you so much for joining Miss Fins. Delusional Patriots fan. Literally, you have to be my second favorite Patriots fan because you're not gonna be my daddy. So there you go. Let's see here. Yes. Insanity, welcome back. Welcome back. Cap for life. How you doing? Welcome to Miss Fins. Ian Baller, welcome back. So it sounds like Ian Baller already doesn't agree with our ranking. Great. I'm excited for it. Michelle, welcome back. Young lady, make sure that you're working, okay? But feel free to keep listening to Miss Fins. Appreciate it. What did I name this? Oh, yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. So we're gonna be going over a couple of things, a couple of stats that I saw. Also, one cool thing, a position battle to watch. Now that part I'm excited for because we get to go about a particular position that we have in our offense where we have two very capable players, very similar statistics, but we don't know who's gonna be number one. Ugh. So I'm gonna save that for later. But yes, so that's gonna be essentially what we're gonna be working on. So look at this. Oh, I'm loving it. Yes, level two new. Welcome back, Dolphins, Dolphin Spurs world. Welcome back. Good morning to you. Yes, 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 guys. Let me know in the comment section. Do you agree with the ranking or not? If not, where do you rank us and why? Okay. Let me see here. Level two new. 19 is absolutely fair. There is still a couple of questions on the online. The biggest question is still at the most important position. I could only surmise that you're referring to QB, but want respect, earn it on the field. Hey, I'm not sure what that last part was, but hey, I get it. I get it. Michelle is here. Should be top 15 offense, and we are doing some, or we are doing something wrong. Well, you know what? Some people would agree with you. I expect this to be top 10. That's really what I want it to be, but are we gonna finally be able to crack it? Especially with this insanely offensive oriented AFC with all these QBs. It's gonna be tough. Not gonna lie. Let's see here, Miami Kid. Welcome back to Miss Fins. I agree with the rankings. The majority of those rankings are predicted by the quarterback position. And you know what? I can see what you mean, but the cool thing is that we're gonna be breaking down not just that, people. Actually, we're gonna be breaking down the way that they did it. I actually liked it, which is why I went with another reason why I went with CBS. When it comes to the overall offense, they focused on certain things. It wasn't just the QB people, okay? They actually focused on the QB, play caller. They also focused on um, the wide receiver, tight end position, the offensive line, and the running back position. And the way that they did it was they went ahead and did it on a scale, if you will. And then they put all the teams into different tiers. It's actually a great read. If you guys haven't read it, it's let me see here. It's called Ranking 2022 NFL Offenses. A new team takes the crown after Chiefs Packers trade star wide receivers. Our weighted grading scale size is up the offensive infrastructure of all 32 teams. And this is by Jared Dubbin, May 19th, 2022, you don't need the time. So yeah, shout out to Mr. Dubbin. I thought this was a great article, guys, which is why I picked it over all the other ones because, well, they had us at 19, and mostly it was the 19. Not even gonna lie. So there you go. Now the cool thing about the way that they use the ranking and the scale, essentially it's a weighted grading system where each team is given a 1 through 5 ranking. So one being terrible, three being average, five being elite. In the following areas, like I said, QB, play caller, which means head coach or offensive coordinator, offensive line, pass catcher, which means wide receiver, or tight end, and running back. So those are pretty cool. Now, from what they're saying here on my cup, those scores are then weighted so that the quarterback was the most important component of the offense, followed by the play caller, offensive line, pass catcher, and then finally running backs, so that the weights reflect as closely as possible the reality of the way modern NFL offenses work. Which I mean, I have to agree. So let's see here. In the event that teams ended up with the same weighted score, the first tiebreaker was the QB ranking. The second tiebreaker was the combined ranking of the play caller and offensive line. So it was pretty cool. And you know what? I'm not trying to go through all 32 teams, but I will tell you this. Uh, players are blast. Sorry. There you go. That's literally all I want to say. If you guys want to see the rest of the rankings for the rest of the teams, guys, I suggest for you to go ahead and check out the article. It's actually a great read, and I really like the way that they broke it down. So shout out to CBS as well as Mr. Dubbin, because to me, well orchestrated um, article. Now, for us, out of all of the tiers, they actually have a total of 6 tiers. We're in the third tier, guys. Okay, now what does that mean, Miss Vince? I'm so glad you guys asked. So the way that they have it here essentially is we can consider this tier as the above average, but not quite great group, with one exception. They all have quarterbacks who are somewhere between pretty good and very good. They all have above average or better offensive lines, play callers, and pass catchers. None of them have a whole. Ooh, sorry, you need to write that right. Have a hole at running back, but these teams also don't necessarily have elite units, with the exception of the Colts, Jonathan Taylor, Vikings, Dalvin Cook, and Alexander Madison, and 49ers, Kyle Shanahan. I didn't know the head coach was a unit, but okay. If Jalen Waddle can maintain last year's volume but become more efficient and Tyreek Hill remains the same explosive threat he was in Kansas City, the Dolphins can get there. And then he talks about the red final over. If Adam Thielen staves off stage related aggression and a third pass catcher emerges alongside him and Justin Jefferson, Vikings can as well. If Derek Carr and Devontae Adams recapture their college chemistry, the Raiders might as well. And if Lamar Jackson and or Russell Wilson rediscover their peak form, so can the Ravens and Broncos. So tier 3, people. And that's rank number 11 to 19. We're 19, so we just made the cut. I was very happy about that, I'm not gonna lie. Because, I wanna I wanna be better than most people think of us. So yeah, that's another reason why I like this particular article, people. Now let's see here. Real quick, we go back. Oh, let's see here. It's reasonable but not good enough for playoff. Dolphins, Spurs world. That's essentially what I'm getting at from this, based on the ranking that they have us, because obviously only top 14 teams make it to the I almost said Super Bowl. They make it to the actual playoffs. So let's hear 11 to new. Welcome back to Miss Vince. On paper, it's a great offense. On paper, we don't know how this team is going to gel on the field. That is true. And I keep saying I'm cautiously optimistic and I'm waiting for week one to see how we get to put all this together. But that was me, not level two. Will Tua take the next step he needs to take? Will the running back stay healthy? Will the line hold? Etc. It's true. All valid questions and something that we do need to go ahead and consider. So let's see here. Fanatical Color says 19th is ridiculous. Cynical Color says 25th. So 19 is probably fair. Good morning, Ray Love. Welcome back to Miss Finn's King Mill. Good morning. Finn's Fans Panel Rally. Welcome back. Good morning, Bones. Good morning. Really appreciate you guys joining here. So, ask you guys just to really quickly recap. We're talking about the offense, people. Where are they being ranked, and what do we expect the offense to really do? I mean, I don't know about you, but okay, realistic me, it's all about, oh my God, we're like, yeah, we're probably around that 20th ish. Why? Because again, we still have a quarterback that's not proven yet. Um, and to be quite honest with you, we still have a very young offense where we don't know what it is going to be under this new head coach. So that's the reason why I said 20-ish in the 20s. I can understand us being, but it's better than being in the 30s. Just say, just say. So there you go. Now, as far as let's see here, the rest of this very beautiful article, people. Like I said, CBS. Shout out to CBS. Where do they have us rank? Obviously, remember they're doing it a weighted scale, and then they're gonna go essentially five being elite, one being terrible, three is average. Where do they rank us as the Dolphins? Okay, so the QB, I'm not gonna say first. I'm gonna start from the back first. Running back, they got us at a three, guys. At a three, I have to take a minute and say, whoa, whoa, whoa. A three for our running back with this running back core? What do you mean? This running back group has it has to be one of the most complete running back groups because let's be honest, all Tennessee has is literally one guy and a really good backup who should probably be starting on top of him. So yeah, I was like, what? So you're telling me with Chase Edmonds, with Sony Michelle, Moster, with hey, Gaskin is still here, so I'm still gonna go with Savon Ahmed, Derek Dokes, and Zaquandre White. Really average? And then I had to think, I was like, wait a minute, Miss Vince, injuries. And that's when I realized, okay, it makes sense for us to be ranked as an average um, running back core because of the injuries. I mean, right now, I forgot what I was reading in my research and things like that when it came to the offensive projected. Again, guys, this is projected. It's not what it is at the moment. This is just early predictions based on the move that we've made post draft. And not to say that free agency is over, but for the most part, not really over, but like super slowed down. The majority of it we've already done. So that's I had to take a step back and really realize, wait a minute. So most of our guys, when it comes to running back, I mean Raheem, to be quite honest, is a very likelihood that he is going to be I don't say injured, but at some point he could be unavailable due to injuries in the season. Now, same thing could be said about Sonny Michelle. The difference is Sonny Michelle, with the way that especially he showed it last year, he actually has a higher chance of being available for us for most games versus Raheem. Now, I love Chase Edmonds. He's definitely one of my, if not my favorite pickup. Obviously, Tyreek is a given, but to me, Chase Edmonds my number one who I'm looking forward to see. And even he has some questionable um, availability. You know what I mean? Can these guys make it to 17 games? Now, this offense that we're going to be running is going to be running back by committee. This is not a one major running back like Jonathan Taylor or King Henry. Like this is gonna be we're gonna be using and abusing these running backs, so we need to make sure that we have plenty who can stay on the field. And not for nothing, people want to say what they want to say about Miles Gaskin. Oh, he's out, he's gone. Look at all we brought in, guys. You do forget that even though yes, in any other team, Gaskins will probably be maybe RB3, RB4. He was consistently available for us, guys. You can't coach availability. You know what I mean? So for me, a lot of people want to write him off. I don't know. I still think he definitely has a chance to make this team. Now, obviously, picking up Zaquandre as an undrafted free agent, that's gonna be, you know, I could see those two kind of battling for fourth RB4, but you can't tell me that Gaskin's not available, especially when you have somebody like Mostert and even Chase, who can who is likely going to end up missing some games. So that's why I say what I say when it comes to running back. That's why I have to take a step back because obviously we have great backs, but um, do we have the availability of those backs for being there all the time? And guys, go ahead and hit that like button for me real quick. Hit the like button, subscribe. Again, it's Miss Finch, youtube.com/Miss Finch/Miss Finch. MISSPHINS. You can follow me on all social media: Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, you name it. I'm there. Okay? Guys, MISSPHINS. Literally everywhere. So definitely go ahead and follow me. Really do appreciate it, guys. Listen, we're a third of the way to the goal, which is 1,000 subscribers, guys. We can do it. And the more you guys support, the more I can bring you this awesome content. And I want to continue to bring you this awesome content. And I've committed, guys, of doing Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. It's not easy. I gotta sleep, but you know, sleep is for somebody who actually gets to sleep. I mean, I don't even know what to tell you, but yes, guys, I need to sleep. So please, definitely go ahead and hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. Thanks so much. Now let's see here. Let me go back real quick. All great points. Level. Yep. See, Finsanity agrees with you. Level 2 noob. Young QB. Young head coach. New online. Where have I seen that before in the last 3 years, people? Young head coach, young online, young QB. I'm just saying, y'all want to say what you want to say about Flores, but we had a young head coach, young coaching staff, young online, young QB. It is what it is, people. Let's see here. Miss Vince, do you think our pass offense or rush offense will have the higher ranking? So, which one is there, pass offense or rushing offense? That's a great question, Finsanity 5. You know what? I'm gonna write that down because I am gonna answer that, but late to work because I already got my show going. It's a great question. So let's see here. Pass offense or run offense. Which one is a higher rank? Okay. Insane. Awesome. That's a great question, guys. And you guys keep giving me questions like this, I'm gonna keep answering them. So if you want your questions answered, feel free to go ahead and Put it in the comment section. Also, the title is also where our comments is going to be as well. It's going to be the pink comment of the day. Tell me, do you agree with us being 19th overall offense? If not, where do you rank us and why? Okay, so I will answer that. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Hey, welcome back to Miss Fins. First time head coach sounds more truthful than new head coach. And they were both, just so you know, first time head coaches, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, good morning, Von Joe. Welcome back to Miss Fins. Much appreciated. Let's see here. Derek White, Esther Finn, welcome back to Miss Fins. Appreciate you too. Let's see here. Last year was the first time Gaskin didn't miss multiple games. You know what? But missing multiple games and being out 9 games is a little bit different. Yes, he may have missed multiple games, but not to the extent of what Raheem or even Chase has. So that's where I go with that. Let's see here. Oh, the Luciano Pacers fans, you gotta go ahead and start it. Okay, I'm reading it. You'll have plenty of time to sleep when New England puts you. That's, you know what? That's, I'll give it to you. You must be looking at a mirror, sir, ma'am, when we do that to you. So there you go. It's okay. No worries. No worries. Let's see here. If the new head coach is a factor, we likely will be 10-6, 9-8 again, but inside instead of out contention. Okay. Cool color. I like that. Let's see here. On track record, yes. On paper, no. Okay. Color. Color. If it has a question for you, do you have us at over 8.5 wins? There you go. Our paper rank should be around 13th. Well, they have us at 19. Actually, to be honest with you, literally almost everywhere I've looked, they have us at 22nd or 23rd, maybe even 24th. Between 22nd and 24th is where I've seen the most consistent ranking for the Miami Dolphins offense. Remember, we're talking about offense. There's the offense, and we're talking about projection. That is where I keep seeing it. CBS was the only one that I saw that had us ranked at 19, so that's why I went with that. Let's see here. Uh, like Gaskins, more he hits the hole. Sony thinks he is left bell. uh, here. Let's see here. So, Jake Bunny, welcome back. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Level 2 noob. He missed 15 games in the first 2 years. Well, man, you know what? He was the one that I called the most. There you go. The one that I've seen the most playing in his first 2 years. Actually, in the last 3 years, I've seen has been Gaskins. But then again, he's still been very consistent. And it just further proves why I understand why they ranked the running backs 3. Because again, injuries. Oh, I'm telling you, injured. Hmm. But you know what? Hey, let's see here. Oh, fins up, JT. Welcome back to Miss Fins. You asked, where's my Panthers hat, sir? Oh, sir, man. Here it is. I'm not wearing it because my hair is done. So, let's see. Still love the Panthers. Yes, the Panthers, real quick. Unfortunately, are no longer in the playoffs. Shout out to the Panthers for being number 1 in the league. Shout out to the Panthers making it, as far as they did. And you know what? I feel like we have the right foundation as Panthers to really build upon this team. I love it. I love the team. So exciting. But now we have to translate our wins in the regular season to playoffs. So there you go. Let's see here. Now, let me continue. So that was the ranking for running backs. Then they go ahead and rank us for wide receivers, tight end. Excuse me. So for wide receiver, tight end, we're ranked 4.5 out of 5. So we're pretty much like elite. So yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, yep, yep. Running back, not running backs, wide receiver or tight end. Why? But we have, in my opinion, the best tight end ever in this team in the last 3, 4 years. Mike is sexy. And obviously, having Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, definitely help when it comes to making this wide receiver tight end pool so effective. So there you go. Let's see here. Level two. Do the Panthers have a team after getting swept, or did they get canceled? What do you mean? Yeah, they're not getting canceled. They still have a team. They'll be back at it next year. You'll see. Okay, and we will be hoisting that Stanley Cup one day. Okay. Okay. Anyways, delusional. The wide receivers are not carrying that score. Okay, it's not just the wide receiver; it's wide receiver slash tight ends. Okay. Jeez. Um. But yeah, I totally get what you mean. We have more wide receivers in that upper echelon than we do tight ends because we only have one main guy as tight end and then really good backups. So there you go, SpongeBob Marley. Welcome back to Miss Vince. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for coming. Jeff Jew, got a quick question here for me. Lady Doll fan, Miss Fins, do you agree with me on the O line will be the key to this season for us making the playoffs? Hmm. Great question, Chef Jew. I will have to answer that a little later. But actually, I can answer that real quickly. They're going to be a contributing factor, period. Between the O line, we're going to be able to go ahead and do all of our running packages and things like that. And obviously, 12 will have enough time to see the entire field and make his choices and throw and stuff. So there you go. Now, so why 4.5? Obviously, like I just said, we have Tyreek, we have Waddle, rookie record breaking receptions last year. So yeah, those are two amazing ones. But let's not lie, people. They're not the only ones that we have. Like there may be the most, but they're not the only ones that we have. We still got Cedric Wilson. And I know that I mean there all these guys I'm gonna mention are kind of like backups, but they're still solid backups. Van Bowden, Trent Sherfield, Preston Williams. My God, I wouldn't be surprised if Isaiah Ford somehow made it to this team because that man just we let him go and he comes right back and we still welcome him with open arms. I don't get it, okay, but hey, he comes back, so nothing you can do. Eric Izukamna, obviously, like we have some really good ones, and then Braylon Sanders that we picked up and things like that. So, is it good? No. Is it bad? No. River Craycraft, I know. Devontae Deadman, I get it. But as far as elite, the most of what they're referring to is going to be Tyreek and Jalen. And even Cedric Wilson, to be honest with you, those three definitely are big. When it comes to tight end, obviously Mike Gesicki is the main one, and then you could say Durance Mines, but really, realistically, is Mike Gesicki. And you can't deny he is top five when it comes to tight ends. At least he was last year. Okay? Now, let's see here. Guys, again, remember, hit that like button for me. YouTube.com/Smithfence. Okay, most 5 yard passes caught by a wide receiver. The hateration is real delusional, but it's okay. I don't appreciate it. Thank you, 1234Fs, and welcome to Miss Fins. Delusional. Don't act like Tom Brady didn't check down to James White his whole career. Tom Brady is the king of 5 yard passes. Man, if Tua became like Tom Brady when it comes to 5 yard passes, winners all those Super Bowl. I'm with you, Tua. Right. Absolutely. Built for tough. Oh, you know it. So yes, so that's where they have us when it comes to wide receivers and when it comes to tight ends. Offensive line, which I know a lot of you guys want to go ahead and see where do we rank with actually goes Chef due to what you were saying as well. Obviously it's gonna be very important. Right now they actually have us at 3.5, so just slightly above average when it comes to our offensive line, which, to be honest with you, I think that's slightly above average is because we got Teron Armstead like that, and then obviously Connor Williams. That those two moves right there, I feel like propelled us to be above average because you have to think about it, guys. We were ranked like last year when it comes to offensive line. Also, go ahead and give it up for the fact that they were 3 out of the 5 or 4 out of the 6 were all rookies, and then a couple second year guys and one third year guy. So extremely, extremely, extremely young unit that had to learn. So the fact that they have us projected at just slightly above average, that's a really good thing. That's gonna help propel everything else, especially when it's gonna open up the playbook as far as what we're able to do because those lanes are going to be available for the running backs to just cut through. And also, as well, the wide receivers are going to be able to do so much more, motion so much more, and be able to do so much more than before because they're going to be able to hold their man and give two enough time to get these guys to get into their routes. And that's what I'm excited for. So, offensive line, above average, slightly above average at 3.5. Then play caller. They put us at 3.5, so slightly above average. You would think it'd be less than that. But when I was thinking about it, it makes sense that we're slightly above average. And the reason why is going to be Mike McDaniel is literally the reason why, in my opinion, because that's between either the offensive coordinator, play caller, signal call, and the head coach. So it's a blend. To me, I guess based on his success in 49ers, obviously his ability to be creative, that's what gives us that slightly above average. Now remember guys, we're 19 out of like 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So between 11 and 19, that's tier 3 according to CBS. We're literally right at the cusp. So play caller 3.5. Hey, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Marino's goat. Thanks so much for coming back to Miss Phins. Thank you. Thank you. So let's see here. Now, guys, feel free to go back and forth. Just remember to keep it cordial, people. Keep it cordial. This is a family friendly show. Children do watch this show. And that is your public service announcement. Thank you very much. Now let's continue here. As far as CBS where they rank us, this is the one you guys have been. But before I say the QB ranking, remember I'm gonna go back and I want to get you guys' opinion. What you think CBS is ranking our QB? Let me go back in the weighted scale. 1 meaning terrible, 3 meaning average, 5 meaning elite. So where do they rank us 1 through 5? 5 being elite, 1 being terrible, 3 being average. Where do you rank our um, QB room, or where do you project our QB room to be based on that 1 through 5? I just want to go ahead and get a few answers in. So guys, go ahead and put your answers 1 through 5. Very easy. Just give me numbers 1 through 5. Just give me your numbers. Where do you rank our QB room, real quick? Between 1 through 5, of 1 being terrible, 5 being elite, 3 being um, average. Go ahead and do that. While you guys do that, I'm going to check one other thing out here for you. So, again, remember, go ahead and give me your projected QB room rank. Okay? Because I want to see what you guys think before I tell you what they say, and then I want to tell you what my prediction on that is, and why, whether I do agree or not, or where I would go ahead and rank it. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay, good. So we got some good numbers. Let's see here. Thank you so much, guys, for participating. Level two noob. So you put a quarterback room at two. Okay. So just above terrible. Thank you for that. I get it. Let's see here. Color, you got us at 2.5. Marinos Gold, you got us at 7. Thank you. 3 for the room. Okay. Marinos Gold, 3 for the room. Got it. Tier 5 Sports Babe, welcome to Miss Fins. You got us at 3 when it comes to quarterback room. Okay. Let's see here. Shake Money got us a negative 4. I said 1 through 5 people, single numbers. What is this? 2.98. Geez, just slightly below average. Thanks. I'd say 3 for the room. Okay. AA, you got us at 2.75. Thank you, Michelle. You got us at 3. Okie dokie. That makes sense. Let's see here. What's the lowest ranking? 1 abs is the lowest ranking. Dang, 2.98. Okay. Robert Trainer, welcome back to Miss Fins. Yes, 3. Okay, good. 30th in the league. Listen, remember, that's not what we're talking about. We're definitely talking about what you would rank based on the scale that CBS used for this purpose. Let's see here. Super negative 4. Okay. Got it. 2.5, Bunjo. Okay. Apps, you got us at 1. Okay. Let's see here. Got it. Well, they ain't shaking money. Y'all, yeah, -5. I know, right? This is funny. Let's see here. I jumped the gun. I thought the question was if I thought it was rated, not what I rated it. Okay, got it. Got it. No worries. No worries. So, guys, what I'm getting at, if I had to go ahead and average it out, is around 2.5, I would say, based on everything that I'm seeing here. If I had to think about it, I'm seeing more 2.98, 2.75, threes, out of threes, some negatives. I can't do the neck. Come on, man. I would say between 2.5 and 3, it looks like what you guys are saying. That's for the quarterback room. Okay. That's what I asked. Now rank the QB1. QB1. In this case, rank Tua 1 through 5. What do you guys rank Tua? And I'm going to wait for you guys to go ahead and answer because I want to see you guys' average of what you end up being. Um, that was the quarterback room, obviously, that entailed with Teddy and Tua. Now I want you to just give me Tua. Give me just the number, people. 1 through 5, 1 being terrible, 5 being elite, and then 3 being average. Where do you rank Tua in that grading scale? While you guys are doing that, go ahead and remember, guys, to do me a favor real quick. Subscribe today to Miss Fins. Why? Why not? Like, literally, why not? Just saying. See? Subscribe to Miss Fins. Super easy, super simple. Go ahead and subscribe. Again, we're ranking right now. We are ranking Tua from 1 to 5. What do you rank Tua at this moment? So that we can go ahead and see it. Hit the like button, guys. Again, while you guys are going ahead and giving me your your one number, so I can average it out, people. Um, Answers, go ahead. I'm still waiting for a couple more, so go ahead and do that. In the meantime, guys, again, welcome back to Miss Fins. Thank you so much for spending this morning with me. I really do appreciate it. Go ahead and do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Those of you in Twitter or Twitch, thank you for joining Miss Fins. Really do appreciate it each and every morning, Monday through Friday. You can catch Miss Fins 8 a.m. on youtube.com/Miss Fins, MISSPHINS. Let's see here. Oh, somebody asked me why was I not on here on Friday. Guys, I could barely talk, so I was not feeling well, and well, you got me. Plus, I gotta make you guys. Oh, like, you know, did you miss me? Yeah, I feel like you did. So okay, so this is Tua's ranking now. Let's see here. Chef Jew, you got us at five. Epps, you got us at negative 105. Stop it. Oh, you meant five. Okay. Marinos Go, you got us at three. Level two, you got us at two. Bones, you got us at four. Okay. Chef Jude, you got us at three, four, two. Okay. Color, you got us at 2.333. That's really, really specific. Let's see here. Mine's easy. I rate them all threes. Okay. Got it. Thank you for that. Let's see here. Vonjo, you got to what at 2.5? Okie dokie. Perfect. So what I'm seeing here, the average, I don't know about you. I think the average has to be about 2.5, if I'm not mistaken. Because I'm seeing some twos. I'm seeing some twos consistently. I saw a couple threes and a four and some ones. Chef Ju, you got us at five. Hey, so I would say, you know what, three. It looks like three overall average. Obviously, average is 1 4. Shake Money, you got us at four. Rubber Trainer, you got us at three. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? That's I would send. I would feel like that would solidify the three. So, guys, it's so incredible how you guys kind of nailed it because that's exactly what they have Tua as. They have Tua ranked three in the QB position. So right now, what does that mean? It means that he's average, literally average. And remember, this is projected offensive ranking. Right now, they have us at 19, and we're average. Just to give you a little comparison, Kirk Cousins right now is at 3.5. Tua is just slightly below him. They got Matt Ryan at 3.5 too, just slightly above. Sorry, I meant to say above, slightly above Tua. But then they got Kyler at four. You see what I mean? So there is a difference. But again, that's going to be the average. So, yes, guys, you're nailed it. The average is three, and that's what they have Tua and the QB room at three. So, what does that mean? That gives us a total of 17.5 points overall. Weighted is 3.5 and non QB is 3.75, meaning every position not QB, we're at 3.75. If you round that up, that's a four, meaning we're above average, which is good, or you could say slightly above average based on this weighted scale. And weighted, it would be at 3.5, so slightly above average, which is good. In my opinion, it's projected. Remember, you also have to consider too. Look at our conference. Our conference is intense. So for us to be at that ranking 19, I was excited actually. That's why I picked this article because more than anything else, I mean, I uh everywhere I looked, everywhere literally everywhere else I looked, they had us 22, 23. I mean, I have one over here. They got us ranked 23rd overall coming in this year. So for me, it's like, okay, fine. Sure, no problem. But then what does that mean? That means it's going to be pretty um there's room for improvement. That's essentially what it means. I mean, there's no other way of saying it versus just putting it overall. There's room for improvement, people. What more can you go ahead and improve? Well, oh, Finsanity, yeah, the QB rank is three. So you guys had it right. Between Tua and the overall a QB room, they had it at average, which is three. So that's that's essentially how they had it. Which hey, let's see here. Somebody got the finger on the pulse. Yes, they do. Let's see here. So it's very very good. Let's see here. Miss Fizz, who was ranked ahead of us? So you're asking Von Joe who was eight to 1 through 18? I can run through that real quick, but I really want you guys to go ahead and read the article. It really is good, and if you guys didn't get it, I mean, this article is by Mr. Dubbin over there at CVS, Rob Jared Dubbin, and it's called Rankings 2022 NFL Offenses. A new team takes the crown after Chiefs Packers trade star wide receivers. It's a honestly, it's a great, great article to read. I'm not going to give you all of the ones that are, 1 through 18. What I will do is give you the ones in tier 3, which is the same tier as we're ranked in. Because they way that they put it was through 6 different tiers. We're right in the middle. We're tier 3. So it makes sense how our overall team ends up being 3.5. We're slightly above average. Ahead of us, ranked 18th, is the Vikings. Ahead of them, 17th is the Colts. 16th is the Saints. The Cardinals are 15th. The 49ers are 14th. Ravens are 13th. Raiders are 12th. And the Broncos are 11th. So that's your 11 through 19. We're 19. We close it out in the above average, but not quite great group. That's literally how they have this tier as pointed, meaning they're pretty good with the exception that all quarterbacks have somewhere in between pretty good and very good. You know what I mean? Which is good. And they all have above average or better offensive lines. I feel like we are towards the better offensive line because we were able to pick up Teron and Connors, obviously, and the fact that we got those 5 O line coaches. They're gonna be good. Yes. So that's one of the things that I can definitely see here as to why um we were ranked 19th. I can't argue with them putting Vikings ahead of the Dolphins. Kirk Cousins continuity. I mean, it's not even a question. Thielen, Cook. I mean, yeah, Thielen's one of my favorites. So yeah, exactly. As far as them, it makes sense that the Vikings are ahead of us. You know what I mean? So that's essentially how they have it here. Now, another awesome cool thing too, while you guys hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, let's see here. Cardinals got in season hard knocks. Going to be boring. That's funny. Uh listen. Hey, Color, you think the Cardinals are way behind us? I can understand you saying that based on the pickups that we have, but they do have like Epson saying Justin Jefferson too. It's a pretty good team, man, and he's Pro Bowler, so it is what it is. What's the QB rank? Yeah, I said it is 3. King Mill. It's definitely 3. Let's see here. So that's essentially how they have it ranked for us. But another thing that they put, which I will go back to Vincent, your question I have it written down. As you told me right now. The position, the Dolphins position battle to watch. What does that mean? Hmm, great question. I'm about to answer it. So did someone say Pro Bowler? Next, yes. Let's see here. Our oh, Color, you make a good point, but I'm not gonna highlight that. As far as the Dolphins position battle to rank, which I mentioned before earlier, what is that position where we have two really close? Let me see if you guys can guess it. What position do you think we have really players, at least 2 players, really close in numbers? They're gonna have to battle it out for being 1 and 2. Go ahead and put it in the comment section, guys, real quick. I want to see exactly what you mean. What position do you think they're gonna have to battle it out 1 and 2? I'm gonna give you guys just a minute real quick because I want to see you guys' answer. Which one do you think we have? Like how they had it. They have QB, tight ends, wide receivers, offensive line, blah blah blah. Which one? Which position do you think we're gonna go ahead and have that 1-2 punch where the guys are very similar in their numbers, but somebody has to be above. So okay, I got a couple QBs. Anybody else? Any other position you guys think? I give you guys QB. Yeah, you guys are, of course. I'm not even surprised you guys picked QB. Okay, I'm gonna wait for at least a couple of you guys real quick to answer because I want to see overall what you guys think is going to be the that battle for the number one position. Okay, real Ansel O line. Hey, I get it. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for you guys, go ahead and subscribe today, guys. YouTube.com/Misfits. MISS. Okay. So yeah, so it looks like the overall consensus, at least from what I'm seeing here, is QB. Okay. Actually, no, guys, it's wide receiver. I know, wide receiver. So it's between Waddle and Hill. Who's gonna be number one? Who is gonna take the most snaps? Who's gonna be the most impactful? You have a very young second year guy, super fast, record breaking, amazing individual. And right now, I mean, last year's numbers, he had 104 receptions, 63.4 receiving yards per game. The Yak was awesome, 27.4 a game last year, and 6 receiving touchdowns. But then you have Hill, 6-time Pro Bowler, okay? 111 catches last year, 72.8 receiving yards per game, 26.1 in Yak, and 9 touchdowns. So they're extremely similar. I mean, literally extremely similar. One has NFL experience for multiple years at a very high level. The other one is just a breakout star. So who do you put at one or two? Who's going to be that number one target? And for Tua, honestly, because that is the position to me. That is the position battle to watch. Because at the end of the day, hey, we don't know who's going to be it. We don't know who's going to be number one. It could be back and forth. Now, you could say that Waddle has obviously the most experience with Tua. Timing is there. There's not going to be that learning curve that Tyreek will have to go through because, again, it's they've been playing since college. So it makes sense that they already have that. So I could totally see them putting Waddle at number one. But then you have the 6-time Pro Bowler who definitely knows what he's doing. It's very hard to go ahead and say, yeah, I'm gonna take the second year guy over the literal superstar who I'm paying 30 mil a year. And King Will, Robert, everybody saying Hill number one, hands down. Okay, I get it. And let's see here. Hill probably will be the dominant slot. Makes sense, totally. Tyreek, Robert, okay, good. It makes sense, guys. Hello, he is a um what do you call it? He is a extremely unguardable player. Hence why I totally understand why it's gonna be a battle between Waddle and Hill. And to me, I think they're gonna be flopping between one and two, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That's really where I think it's gonna be. Now, so that was for you guys. Again, this is the projection. Today's we're talking about the 19th projection, so thank you very much for that, guys. As far as your overall projection, I know that we talked about yes, he was 6 for 6 Pro Bowls. And he's gonna go 7 for 7, baby. You'll see. As far as your overall projection for this offense, I know that we talked about it earlier, but I want to see again from you guys. Where do you rank this offense? Do you agree with 19, or do you rank us higher or lower than that? Go ahead and let me know again, guys. While we're doing that, I'm going to answer this question that Finsanity posted earlier. Which one is ranked higher, in my opinion, or will rank higher, either pass offense or running offense? Man, this is a tough one. And the reason being is we've added so much to the offense that, we have to wait for to see how they gel together. That's my number one thing. I'm an advocate of yes, great, we have all this. Now we have to see how it works in real life. So because of that, I'm cautiously optimistic when it comes to our offense. Now, on paper, leaps and bounds, I would have to say, that our passing offense will probably end up being higher ranked. And the reason why I say that is because again, we pretty much have the identical player between Water and Hill, just one is younger, cheaper, obviously. So because of those two, and then add Gesicki, and I'm not saying that somebody y'all know I love Gesicki. I mean, serious, that middle's gonna be open for him between Waddle Hill, Cedric. It's a lot of firepower, and you also have to think too. Opposing offenses will not have to shut down corners um, required to maintain this team. They won't. Not at all. The only team that I can see right now, based on everything and all the moves and all that, that can actually shut down the Miami Dolphins offense in paper right now is the Miami Dolphins defense. That's zero. Just because it's going to be so confusing. But at the end of the day, I still think we have way too many pieces that are just unguardable when it comes to the offense. And that, when it comes to our passing offense, I have to give it up to them over the running backs. Now, that doesn't mean that our running back group can't be top 15. Um, but I can see our passing offense being 12, 13. So they're not going to be that much far off, in my opinion, but I can definitely see them being, just slightly higher. I mean, yeah, that's essentially what I mean. That's what I mean. So I would say between the two, passing or running, our passing offense will be higher. Not necessarily that much higher, but they will be higher. And that is why I say that we're going to end up having a higher ranked passing offense because of those two guys alone automatically gets you up. And then obviously with everything else that we've added, yeah, I don't foresee the running backs taking over. Granted, I mean, when you have two-time Super Bowl champ, Sonny Michelle, you're saying something. And then Raheem and Chase both went to, if I'm not mistaken, to the Super Bowl. So we've got some talented group in the running back position, but I don't think the running back position is going to be as impactful as the pass catching offense is going to be as impactful. So that's pretty much how I have it here. To me, definitely passing. Passing. What do you call it? The pass offense will definitely be ranked higher. I don't think it's going to be much ranked higher, but I can see way too early again on paper prediction. I could see our running to be 15 and passing being 13, 12. We're really good and we're clicking in all cylinders. That's what I see. So, guys, I mean, hey, listen, I really enjoyed today's episode over here, today's show at Miss Finn's. If you haven't already done so, guys, you see it all the time. Guys, subscribe today. YouTube.com/Miss The more subscriptions, the better. Remember, we're trying to unlock, just like Mike McDaniel's trying to unlock all these players. We're trying to unlock all these awesome goodies we get once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So, guys, do me a favor, subscribe today. See, I'll make it easy for you guys. The link is in the comment section. Go ahead and hit it. Smash it. Or you could go ahead and listen. If you're watching me on YouTube right now, it's very easy. If you haven't already done so, subscribe. There's going to be a big red button that says subscribe. All I need you to do is hit it once. And you know what? If you want to get froggy, hit it 3 times. Okay? If it's gray, forget it. Don't touch it. But if it's red, hit it once. Or if you want to be a little extra, make sure you hit it 3 times. Okay? That's pretty much it. But guys, again, this this is what I have here available for you guys. You let me know. What do you guys truly think our ranking is going to be? Because at the end of the day, it's going to be awesome. So let's see here. Uh, all of the yes. Well, Ebs, thank you so much. As you can see, I am winding it down. Why? Because I'm a working woman and I gotta get to work. But guys, again, Miss Fins will be here. I will be here tomorrow. There may or may not be a Friday show. I honestly know for a fact I will not be on camera, but I can definitely go ahead and see about what do you call it? Perhaps making an appearance. I'll be traveling, so that's why I don't know if I'll have access to it. But then again, I'll let you know. Guys, again, this is Miss Fins. If you have not done so already, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Anybody in Twitter, Twitch, thank you so much for joining Miss Fins this morning. Guys, listen, hit that like button, subscribe. We are so close. We're already over a third of the way to get to 1,000. Let's go ahead and make it happen because we have to make it happen prior to the start of the season, which does include preseason. People, there you go. I was trying to see if somebody was going to say before I did. But yes, Robert, have a great day. Thank you so much. Listen, tomorrow I'll be back 8 a.m. I'll be discussing the defense and where do they have us projected. Okay, so we're talking defense tomorrow. Definitely go ahead and do it. Come back to Miss Fins. Now, just to give you a recap of the off season and what to expect for the um, organized team activities so far for the Dolphins. Right now, what day is today? May 24th. So we're in literally in the middle of off season workouts. Right now, we are, I think today it's going to be, yeah, today they have it today. And then the 26th, then the next date that they have is June 6th and 7th and June 9 and 10. So those are the OTAs. Mandatory minicamp will be June 1st and 2nd. And then starting June 10th, they go ahead and take a break. Okay. So that's the schedule for the Dolphins, what you can expect with them. As far as for me, listen, um, we're gonna discuss, we're gonna break down the defense tomorrow. So definitely go ahead and come back. Thank you, Color. I appreciate it. Thanks for the show, Miss Vince. Appreciate it. Oh, it's your mother's birthday. Happy birthday to your mom, Color. Okay. I hope she enjoys herself. Many, 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 many blessings to you and your mom. Okay. For Saturday, great stream, Miss Vince. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. It was a great show. Smash that like button on your way out. Yes, Vince family. Thank you so much, Ebs. Thank you for coming through each and every day. Really appreciate you guys. Let's see here. She's the reason I get to go to Hard Rock. That's awesome. Honestly, yeah, there you go. See, tell her happy birthday from the Fins family. Absolutely, absolutely. But guys, again, this is Miss Fins. If you haven't already done so, guys, hit the like button. Share, like, subscribe. Follow me on all social media, Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. There's a bunch of other places, to be honest. Anywhere social media, you can go ahead and find me, okay? Find me. Okay, there you go. See, much more love to your mom, Color. That's awesome. But guys, again, subscribe today. Why? Why not? I mean, we want more content. I want to bring it to you. But all I ask is for you guys to go ahead and do it. Now, I do want to go ahead and take a special shout out to all of you guys who have donated to the channel. You do not have to donate. It is not required. I was asked to go ahead and set everything up. But guys, thank you so much for your donations. I really do appreciate it. As you can see in the banner, if you do want to go ahead and support the channel, again, you don't have to. The only support I want, watch it, like it, share it, subscribe to it. That's it. But if you do want to help out the channel, you can definitely donate at Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. All of it is Miss Fans. and it's in the little banner thingy underneath. Again, you do not have to, and I'm not asking for a donation. I'm just saying thank you because I've been asked to go ahead and provide the information. So there it is. There you go. But guys, again, this is Miss Finch. I really am loving today. Thank you so much for joining. Today is May 24th. You guys have a wonderful day. Many blessings to all of you guys. And guess what? It's all about the Dolphins. Let's go make it happen. Why? Because we can. There you go. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me again. Have a great day. Bye bye.